Altex here today, coming at you with a movie review about The Predator. Now, I just recently went and watched it last week, giving myself a week to really digest what's happened in the movie, how I feel about it. So I'm going to hit it off here with a review. I'm going to tell you at the end of this video whether or not you should see it and where I rank it roughly amongst the other Predators. So without further ado, here we go. So The Predator, the fourth installment in the Predator series here, not including AVP 1 and 2. Now, this movie I had really high expectations for, really high. I love the Predator series. The first Predator, absolutely brilliant movie. Really enjoyed that one. Second one was a bit of a dip down, but still enjoyable to watch. The newest one before this one, Predators, I really had fun watching that. The Predator, without going into spoilers, this is a spoiler-free review for people that haven't seen it already. So, really, let's start off with the characters. The main character you do care about as he goes through this journey, but the rest of them are kind of just there, if you know what I mean. They're just there as basically fodder for the jabronis. They just job for the Predator and for the other Predator, and really you want to like them, but they make it very hard. The way that this movie is based, it's centered around really three main characters. You've got the lead, who's Sniper. You've got his son, who's got autism. Olivia Munn's character, who is a scientist, a biologist. I have a problem with her character as towards the end of the movie, where she just picks up traits that was never explained to begin with. Storyline of this movie, really well done at the start as they're building it up, but towards the end, obviously the reshoots and everything that come about this movie have really affected it in a negative way, and you can see where they were going and what they had to change. Shane Black's original one, I think it would be a lot better, but because of the reshoots, unfortunately, we didn't get that script, that one that he wanted to do. They had to change it. It's really unfortunate there. I would have really loved to see the original Shane Black one, but unfortunately the reshoots come in and it changed a lot of it. If you can turn, I believe if you can turn your mind off the story mode towards the end and you watch it as an action slasher movie, because it's got everything you want in a Predator movie. There's gore, there's violence, Predator on Predator action, which I would have liked more of. Personally, I would have liked more of it, but it's got everything you want in a Predator movie. So the way I see it is, you can turn your mind off that and just watch it as a pure action slasher sci-fi movie without following the story too much, then I think you will really enjoy it. Where if you're more invested in the franchise and you want that story element, this movie kind of lacks it towards the end of where they're going. Final scene really doesn't sit well with how I wanted it to end. It was a bit childish, sort of Marvel-y way that they're trying to do, which is, didn't really make sense. They didn't really explain that bit. They explained everything at the start, but towards the end, they didn't really explain it, and I think just things there that they didn't really explain it. I'm thinking and scratching my head going, why? Why would that? Why would they do that? Why? Things like that. I just think that was the really lacking element of this movie, was the story kind of didn't make sense towards the end. I think that really hurt the movie. I would give this movie a thumbs up, and I would, if you can watch it without actually thinking about the story towards the end, then you'll enjoy it. I feel like this movie is one that you've really got to be into sci-fi and the gory stuff to watch it. I personally had fun watching it. Like, I had no problems watching it, as I managed to turn my mind off towards the end, or put it as a, slasher, sci-fi, action movie rather than an actual storytelling movie. Yes, I would, if you're into sci-fi, I would recommend you go watch it. As a ranking towards all the Predators, third, recommend to go see it. Another movie review for you. Altex here. Make sure you subscribe, click like if you like the video, and look forward to more movie reviews and some more FIFA 19 content coming out.